Hello, good morning, welcome to the channel. Let's have a look. So we've got kindling, firelighters. So I think it's gonna go, I've just lit it. As you can see, there's no paper or anything, there's no nasty wood. So, kiln dried firewood. Yeah, it's not exactly kindling, it's just like little bits. Sort of chop it up a bit, you know. You do get a lot of knots in them, you know. You know. Look at that. It's lovely. Yes, and it's renewable. Don't listen to the numpties. It's renewable energy, and this thing about wood burners, jeez, it's crazy, it really is. Idiots. When we're importing wood from America and diesel boats and burning them in power stations, and yet my little Stirling C3 is a problem. I'm not allowed to take it into Glasgow, Aberdeen, Dundee or Edinburgh, and I'm not. I know some of these nutters don't want me to burn wood in my wood burner, and now they're shutting Grangemouth Refinery. They're all mad. These people are mad. They are completely mad. They want to shut down industry and just import it. It's really because at the end of the day, the people that want to shut it down still use it, and the people that don't want to shut it down still use it. So that's really the bottom line, is we all use it. We use oil, so even the green energy thing is fueled by oil. It's insane. The whole thing is insane. These people need locking up. But let's go and have I've had a few comments. This is a quick... Oh god, look. Oh, I haven't opened up the bloody vent. That's the thing, I forget to do that sometimes. See? You forget to open up the vent. So it should go now. That's made a difference. Yeah. Just opening the door a wee bit there. See the wee boost of air that went in there? Yeah, I think that's going to go. I think it is. God, sleet and snow. Right, so I've got a cycling maniac. He's actually fairly well educated, this guy, so I have to get my friend to answer him. I'm not saying I'm not well educated, but I'm not as good at it as my friend is. So I had this guy on before, and basically I suppose the aim of the game is, it's a game, yeah. It's a battle, isn't it? Yeah, and you've got to win. So he's actually, what he's trying to say is that the motorist is. I'm not totally getting my head around this, but he's saying that this organisation, which is akin to the WEF, the World Economic Forum. So he's one of these wankers that actually supports people who are criminals, as far as I can tell. You know, the World Economic Forum. But it's not that. It's an organisation like that, the IIRC or something. And so he's saying that the motorist is subsidised by £2,000. £2,000, you know, per £2,000. We are subsidised. He's saying this organisation is subsidised by £2,000.
Watch this film when it comes out.
So,
Not that I'll be able to.
come on, fucking waking up. So that was a tragic thing, what happened in Alloa. That is absolutely tragic. I really do feel really bad about that, as a young man died in that. That is absolutely horrible. I'm really upset about that. I didn't know him or anything like that, but a gas explosion in Alloa, that is absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling. That's where it is there, or was. So that's Kelly Place in Alloa. So it'll be that flat there. It's terrible. How does things like that happen? Well, maybe, I don't know, speculation, eh? So that's if you look at that's the video, well, that's the CCTV of the explosion. I mean, how the fuck? So somebody switched on a light or something. Well, that was 6 o'clock in the evening, Sunday. See, I was at South Alloa, which is just across the water, but I left about 5, and that explosion was at 6. You would have heard it from South Alloa without a doubt. I don't know, was it I'm not going to guess what happened. It's not fair to say things, is it? That's fucking awful. That's 72-year-old man, 3 others, a 90-year-old man, and a 40-year-old woman were taken to Forth Valley Infirmary for treatment. Neighbour Rosie Adamson was just watching TV and she heard an almighty bang. I felt my door shake. I ran down and looked in. I saw the house, the flames. It was uplining. It's absolutely terrible, isn't it? I've videoed all around there. Obviously before. That's where I got that lady, got onto me for picking up tins. The Asian lady. There was a... So that is... it's Alloa there. Well, that's that care home. I've been in that care home when I was doing that care job. Yeah, that's what it is. That'll be... that takes you up to where Sheila stayed up there. Yeah. That's Tullibody Road. Right, that's what it is. Now I've realised where it is. So... Aye, that's where the lady got a video. If you look at it, it's got a lot of views. I was collecting tins there, and this Asian lady come round. She was doing what a lot of women do. I'm not saying all women are like that, but she was pointing her finger at me with this real nosy kind of demeanour, demanding to know what I was doing. But if you had any brains, you would see that I was picking up tins. So I have it. It's a weird thing. There's a human thing that they don't want MD to get anything. Such a strange thing, and I've had it before when I've been picking up tins. So if you've got any brains and you see somebody picking up tins, you go, oh, that's good for the community. This idiot is picking up tins. I won't go and harass them. But no, that was in there. That's where that happened. Aye, that's the old police station up there. Right, yeah, that's it in there. I think it's empty, that place at the moment. Well, it was when I went there. Obviously, because I went on that video on that roundabout, Alloa Town Hall. So, that's That was absolutely fucking awful when a young man loses his life like that for nothing. You know, absolutely horrible. You know, I really do feel for it. Okay, right, so there's not much I can do about that. So that's where that happened. Terrible. I wonder what, well, I don't know if we'll ever find out what caused it, but obviously a leak, right? So you go, well, how does gas leak, you know? It is fucking horrible, isn't it? Right. Let's see what the script is. I have to refresh the page. 5316. So I've lost a subscriber. It happens, eh? Comments. Oh, right, okay. I see the cycling one. I'm getting a lot of views, but obviously I'm getting a lot of negative comments because so this is sort of thing. People. Oh God, come on, fucking hell, come on. It would be better if I put the light on actually. Okay, right, you're an expert. This video is just someone whining about the sites following the rules of the road. Alright, we're cycling along the pavements, following the rules of the road. What is that, following the rules of the pavement? And also proving that they don't know much about traffic laws. Speed limits are there for safety, not your convenience. If you're that bothered by sites going at something, maybe it's time to evaluate your patience levels. Oh, and the sites letting you pass common cause, not that you know much about that. Enjoy your coffee, sounds like you need it. Shouts, oh, he put half of that away. There was a guy stopped to have a pee at Skier roundabout, and I was over the other side, but there was traffic in that in the way, and I was kind of in two minds about it. Because it was, but you know. So that's it. There's not a lot of comments. Well, we'll see how the videos have been doing. So you sort of really need them up over 1,000, you know. Thousands. You need them into thousands. So that one's 1,036. Space Saver Mazda. Bike on a bike lane. Goosecroft Road, Stirling. Goosecroft. 1136. You need them up over. This is shorts. So you just fire them on randomly, and when my views started coming down, YouTube was saying it's because I wasn't putting enough videos on, basically. Mad cyclist at Ayr, Falkirk District, Scotland, 1073. So I don't know, there's on at 5605. So what was that one? Net zero numpty in a Volkswagen. Right, we'll see the video that seemed to be doing well. Shut up, stop doing that. Net zero numpties, cyclists holding up the traffic. 1559. Now that is good. 72 comments. I had to delete a few of them, but that is good for a video as not a short, you see. But then it's not a very long video, it's only 5 minutes 38 seconds. So we'll have a look at the analytics. So that's 1609. I mean, I'm really pleased with that. That's good. And that was when I was leaving, I was on my way back from Falkirk Stadium via Grangemouth. So that's like the one yesterday when I went for my walk at lunchtime after I was at the doctor's. So that's 51 views. That's walking down the Skurk roundabout and just doing my usual blabbering. And that's the same one, I accidentally uploaded it twice. And instead of deleting it, because I said 37 views, I didn't delete it. I realised what was happening. And then I thought, well, I'll have a different thumbnail and see if that makes a difference. Sometimes it's just a bit of research, you know, see, is it a thumbnail? So that one's 51, that one's 37, but the one that's 51 was loaded earlier. Is that why it's got more views than that one? Or is it because my ugly face is on it? You know? Any day, and plus I don't really give a fuck anymore about what people think about what I look like or anything like that. So, it's. But I think it's when I was watching DJ audits as well, and he's always trying to hide his face. Eventually, people find out what you look like, or find it. So that's just what they do. So, try not to worry about that. Right. So that one there, the Grangesworth one's annoying me. I need to go back there. I'm annoyed that that bloke thinks he can tell me that I can't film there, and I was also annoyed that he caught me when I was in my car. I couldn't really turn the phone on him because it was actually the car was going, and I should have switched it off and videoed him, because I don't think you can threaten people with the police if they're not breaking any laws. I don't think that's appropriate, So so I was kind of caught out a bit. I wasn't sure, but no, I mean, it's not a prescribed. Grangesworth Refinery is not, it's not a prescribed area. It's not a military base or anything like that. So I don't think that's right what he said. It's actually wrong, and I'm going to tell him that, because I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to be like a man and face the music. Stand up for what's right. I know they've got problems with protesters or whatever they've got. That's not my problem, right? I'm an artist. I want to take pictures. Well, I'll just get this guy's talking shite. He's one of these green communists. So they're not for safety. We've been through all this shit before. 20 zones are not for safety. They're for power. Right, so I'll just copy and paste that. I don't really want to engage with this moron. It'll be a cycling nutter. So there's a guy says to me, what's green communism got to do with cyclists? And well, the answer was that not all cyclists are, but they very often, is that it then? They very often are green communists. And the thing with the green communist thing is that a lot of them do not want to admit that they're green communists. I need to get some more kindling shoved in here, but it looks like that one's going to fall out when I open the door. So, right, so we've got the fire going. I'm going to put more kindling in it. So don't worry, it's that stuff there that I'm putting in. Alright, so thanks for watching. Bye! Oh, here we go, on about storms. So when they say something like worst storm in over 100 years, or highest rainfall in 50 years, you've got to conceptualise that but you've got to use your Aspie head. I've got an Aspie head, so say somebody said to me that, all that water, where does it come from? If water's come out the river and it's here, it means there must be more water. So no, it doesn't mean there's more water. And what I forgot to say to that lassie was, where she was saying that down the riverside in Stirling, that was underwater in the past, right? They've done Stirling University did a video on it. It was underwater. So if you say the worst storm in 100 years, you're talking 100 years in the history of Earth, right? How old is, Earth? Right? So you've started recording in 50 years or 100 years or 60 years or 70 years. That's what you started recording. And you've got the highest figure in 100 years. Or the biggest wind. So all that is to drive their nonsense, to sell you green communism. Green shit. Wind farms, to make them rich, to sell you that shit. That's all that is. Right? It's bullshit. Right? And it's... The scientists that are following that are getting paid to follow that. And the ones that don't follow it are getting rejected. And it's all up to you. If you want to make money, you have to go with the flow sometimes. It's just something in your conscience, isn't it? I don't have to do that. So if you do, if you're a scientist, and you have to follow or if you work for university, the schools or whatever, and you've got to push that communist drivel, you're going to pay for it. So is your relatives. So, thanks for watching. Bye. If anybody wants that, they can have it. If they exchange a few, It'd be nice if somebody actually liked it and decided they wanted it. Don't know how much it would be, but for me to part with it. Yes, it'd be into hundreds. Thanks for watching. Bye!